What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It's Tuesday the 2nd of July. And me and Sarah are just about to head over to Sarah's studio because we haven't been there for months and months and months, so we kind of neglected it. Well, we haven't neglected it really, we've just not been over there. So we kind of have neglected, haven't we? But then again, we haven't. Yeah, I'll shut up while continuing to talk. So we're going to go over there now. We're going to go and see Matt. We're going to corner him like the dog that he is, because he just keeps ignoring her time and time again. I'm going to go speak to Matt and ask him what's going on with the other studio. If he's not going to give her the other studio, he can give her the deposit back for it, which is quite a hefty amount. It's like £250. So he can give her that deposit back today while we're there. We can transfer it, bank transfer it, just so we know then. If he is going to give her the unit, then that's up to Sarah if she wants to take it or not. But because it's been so long, kind of a bit apprehensive for us to take it, and she is, to be honest with you. So that's not probably going to go down too well when we get there, because when you get promised something at the end of the month 3 months ago and you've still not got it, there's no end to the rainbow. It's just continuous rainbow all the time, isn't it? Yeah? Say yeah. Yeah. Agree with me. There you go. Penelope's in nursery today. I'm going to go and pick up Jean. She's been at her dad's since Saturday? Sunday. She's been there since Sunday. She's coming home today. She had an induction day in college yesterday and it was nearer to her dad's, so she goes to her dad on the Sunday anyway to see him. So I'm going to pick her up on the way to school, but we're going to go over to Sarah's studio, like I keep saying, because I've got a load of stuff there that I don't need anymore. So I've got like a DJI Phantom 3 Pro. It's got like 4 batteries with it, the controller and everything else. I don't use it anymore because I've got the Mavic Air, so I'm going to get rid of that. I've also got other stuff there that I don't use anymore. Like I bought an air rifle years ago, wasn't it? Yeah. On the basis that I was going to take the boys to Manchester Air Rifles, but they're not allowed to go anymore. Manchester Air Rifles, so I'm going to be selling that as well. You've got to be over, I think it's over 12. So Oscar and Alfie won't be allowed to go. So I'm going to be selling that. I've got other bits and pieces there, like an old nitro car that don't work anymore, but there's that old saying in there, one man's shit is another man's diamonds. So I'm going to be getting all that together and taking pictures of it, and then we're going to take a look at the studio that she's got at the minute and thinking of how we can best make do with what we've got. Obviously there's the issue with the wall and the ceiling at the end, but that's all going to get boxed in by him. That's another thing that I need to speak to him about, because that was agreed to and nothing's ever come to fruition with that. So there's loads to get through this morning, so we're going to head over to Sarah's studio. Once we get over there, we will check in with you guys later. Alright, we're over at Sarah's studio now, and we've just been for the meeting with Matt, which was, well, there's been a twist in the tale, so to speak, hasn't there? Because while we're over there, I asked him about this studio, and I also said to him, look, at the minute I'm paying $250 in the studio that I'm in. I've also got a new studio that I'm going into, but I haven't signed up for yet. On the 20th of this month it's working out at £300 a month, and then after a year it goes up to $380. And he's shown me a studio that has been completely kitted out. It looks like an apartment studio. It's a proper photography studio, but it's huge. So in the corner, Sarah can do a photography. If we get it partitioned off, the printers can go in there. But for the time being, I could get the printers in there. It's got a kitchen, it's got a toilet and washroom in there. All the floor's like marble, isn't it? Yeah. It's got marble flooring in there. It is the dog's you-know-whats, and he's gonna get back to me tomorrow if we can take it. If by any chance we could take it, I'm going to rip his arm off and take it and leave the old studio that we're in to the mill here, because even though it's on the 4th floor, I'm literally round the corner. I could come here 3, 4, 5 times a day to stop prints, take them off. Production would be upscaled massively, so hopefully, fingers, toes, and everything else in between crossed, I will be getting, or me and Sarah will be getting that studio, because for Sarah, it'd be amazing because she's got, it's purpose built for a photography studio. It's got the curved floor going up. It's just amazing. It's got 4 massive bay windows that overlook the river. So, as you can see in the background there, Aurora's getting a picture done in like a little shoebox. Oh my God, how gorgeous do you look. Imagine if I bought a pair of shoes and you was inside.
Look at that spider crawling up beside you.
Look at the spider. Whoa. But imagine if you was a pair of shoes and I opened them. Oh, I'd be so happy. But I don't need to, because I've got you, Anna. You found something.
Happy in that box.
Oh, aren't you cute? Aren't you cute? Yeah. So he's going to contact us tomorrow around about the same time. So the crux of it is that the guy who owns the studio, I was renting the studio, had the lease until December. He's paid the lease up, so it owes him, I think it's £1,500 that it owes him, that he's paid to Matt, the owner of the building, or the manager of the building. And then on top of that, his camera equipment got stolen and he couldn't get it back because the insurance company, he basically declared it as a business and he weren't running a business. I can't remember what it was, but he's having difficulty getting the insurance company to pay out.
Declare it as an actual business in his house because he's a dancer, so he thought it would be covered, but they're saying no, it was actually a business, and he's saying no, it was just like something he did as a, what do you call it?
He's a salsa dancer.
No.
Oh, as a hobby.
Hobby, yeah. So.
But he is a salsa dancer.
Yeah, he is salsa.
A Russian salsa dancer. He's supposed to be must be a world champion or something. I don't know. So he's gonna ring me tomorrow around about this time, which is about 1 o'clock. She's not happy now. She's been taken out of the shoebox. So he's gonna ring me tomorrow about 1:30, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get in it before the 8th when the rent is due for next month. So I'll be able to not pay that rent and go straight into this one, which is, it's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it looks like a hotel room. It's that good. So fingers crossed we'll know more tomorrow. But I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Obviously I've still got that unit as backup if this doesn't go through. But he has got another unit below it which is just the same size, and it's got like an office space in it and stuff like that, and it's been cleared out. So maybe I will be staying in here, or maybe I'll stay here and I won't go back to there, because ideally I'd want to be here, not all the way down the road, but we shall see.
Okay, so we've just arrived back home and David's just gone to school. He's picked the kiddies up and I'm just gonna make Aurora some dinner, make her a ball. So I'm gonna put this back on a chair also because she wants to play with it. So it's easier for me to just leave her in a chair while I make her something to eat. So you're gonna play with it? You love the doggy, don't you? You love the doggy. You love Eves? She loves you, doesn't she? Hey? Yes. So we managed to get quite a lot of stuff out of the studio that needed to clean up because it was just complete like a mess. In fact, it's still a mess. And I just sat there today, or stood there, and it's just doing me head in because there's just so much stuff in there, like Christmas, Halloween, but we've just got that much of it that I just really need to go through it and just get rid of what we're not going to use. I mean, we usually go over the top at Christmas, but I think I just want to start keeping it low key because you just end up buying and buying and buying, and then you end up with so much stuff that it just, you've got nowhere to put it. So I think we're gonna, I don't know what she's doing. What are you doing, Eves? Are you having a stretch? Eh? Are you having a stretch? Nice. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna like sort through it all. We're just gonna spend like the next couple of days going there and just sorting through stuff. But I've managed to clear like a full box of stuff, which is really good because there was so much rubbish in there, and I need to go through. I've got like boxes of props and stuff that you put like in the backgrounds, and there's stuff in there that I don't think I'll ever use. And there's also like, I've got one of them chest of drawers that you put like clothes in and whatever else, and there's like loads of props in there, like baby clothes that I really don't like tutus that just look really big and minging and just like horrible colours. So I'm just going to take all them to the charity shop because I'm sure that somebody will be able to use them for something. So we'll probably sort that out this week. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I seriously want to crack on with Aurora's room because I've been buying little bits for it. I've not shown you, but I will try and show you in a bit. Like, I've been buying stuff for her room and some bits for Vanellope's room. So up to now, I think, in fact, I bought this the other day, if you can see, if it don't go too dark. That's quite light in there. So I bought this the other day. In fact, I'll take it to the living room and show you. And I'm not too sure whether to put this in Aurora's room or whether to put it in Penelope's room. But it just says, she who leaves a trail of glitter is never forgotten. And it's just a wall sticker. So I'm in two minds whether to put that in Aurora's room or whether to put it in Penelope's room. So, but I've seen how I want to do Penelope's room, and it's like 3 or 4 different colours, but I need to be able to find like small tins of paint rather than buying like is it 2.5 litres or 5 litres or whatever it is, because I'm not going to need that much paint. So I just don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I might have to go to B&Q and just have like it made up. Maybe I could do that, but I need to get the colours matched. So maybe if I take the picture into B&Q, they can match the colours up that I want. I'll show you actually the picture in a bit, because I don't think I've shown you the picture before that how I want to do Penelope's room. There's 2 pictures actually, and I'm like really umming and ahhing about the 2, which way I want to do it, because I didn't want to keep it all one colour, but then I don't want to do it different colours and not like it. So it's really difficult, isn't it, when it comes to a little girl's room. And I know that she likes like all the princesses and stuff, but I've got a bit sick and tired of doing like princesses, and then in a couple of weeks she likes something else, and then she wants a different bedding set. So I thought if I keep it to something like unicorns, then it's something she can keep all the time, and she can just add elements of stuff in, you know, from princesses and whatever else she likes. So why are you growling at me? Well, snoring. She's so funny. Anyway, I'm gonna get this little baby of mine fed and watered, and then do some tummy time, I think. Should we have some tummy time? Eh? Should we have some tummy time? What do you think? Yes? Do you want to see you? Do you want to see you? Yeah, who's that? You love the camera, don't you? You're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Yeah. Are you starving? Yeah. Okay, so let's go and feed the baby and wait for the kiddies to come home, and then I'll probably check back in a bit, considering whatever I do, I'll check back in. So I'm gonna try and get a few things done after I've fed Aurora. The good thing is that I'm on top of most of my washing, which is a bonus. So that's really good. And I'm going. So I'll see you soon. So it's dinner time. Yes, and she keeps trying to put her feet in her mouth. Don't ya? Yes. You keep trying to put your feet in your mouth. Yes. Mmm, is that delicious? Ooh. Is that yummy? Is that yummy? Hey. Look. She keeps trying to pull her feet up to put them in her mouth. Yeah. Now you're going to spit it all out. Nice. Nice. Are you going to blow raspberries? Eh? Are you going to blow raspberries? Are you going to blow us a kiss? Are you going to say mama? Are you going to say mama? Ah, mama. Show them how you can say ah, mum. Ah, mama. No, not a mama. A mama. Say a mama. No? Okay. You're not going to say mama? No, you're just going to be a cute blowing raspberries baba, aren't you? Yes. Are you a baba? Are you a baba? Really? That's nice. Do you want some more? That's so nice. That's so nice. Is that yummy? why is it babies that have like the most funniest face when they're gonna poop? It's like everything, the whole world just stops for like 10 minutes, doesn't it? While they concentrate on what they're doing. Like, she just won't eat, and all you can see is her face going. I don't know if she's still doing it. Are you still having a poop? Are you still having a poop? Are you still having a poop? Where's your concentrating face gone? Oh no, the camera's out, so you're happy when the camera's out, aren't you? She won't do it now because the camera's on. She loves the camera. You can imagine by the time she's a little bit older and she actually realises what this camera is, and she starts like watching YouTube and stuff, or she's like watching it with us on the telly. She's going to be like a Penelope. Penelope at the minute is just loving the camera. Like, she's constantly asking to vlog now. But we've got to be dead careful because we're trying to get to understand that you have to hold your hand out for it to vlog, because she kind of like goes like this. And she's got to understand that they can't see you, like, if the camera's like in her face. So we've been trying to teach her. That's why if you hear me in the background, I'm always saying, put your hand out, put your arm out. So we're trying to learn her to like hold her arm out. But I think because it's quite heavy and she's only quite little, I think that's why she's still finding it a little bit difficult. And to a little girl, obviously trying to hold her arm out for so long, she just needs to learn that when her arm aches, she swaps arms. So that's what we're trying to do with her. And then Alfie's kind of getting really into using the camera a lot now. And Portia has actually come out for Shell a little bit, actually, because I was really surprised when she went bowling with a friend the other day that she actually vlogged. We didn't ask her to. She messaged me and she said, Mum, I've done some vlogging where we was out. So I think she feels more comfortable when she's with somebody that makes her feel comfortable. I'm not saying we don't make her feel comfortable, but I think when she's with everybody, she feels a little bit more shy, where when she's on her own and she's with a friend, she kind of feels like she's got a little bit more confidence. But I know that she does want to start vlogging anyway, so I'm thinking whether to buy one for like Christmas. So, but I've told her that she really needs to start using it. When I see her using our camera to do stuff properly, like for a channel, then, you know, we'll consider getting her one. But until then, I'm not going to buy something that's just going to like sit in her bedroom and she's never going to use it. But it could be vice versa. I could buy it and then she'll never be out of the camera. So it's like, you never know what to do. But I've just said to her, you learn to use this camera and then we'll buy you one. Oh, what's she do? But yeah, it is good like seeing him get into it a little bit more. Mason's just at that age where everything's stupid and he hates everybody and the whole world is against him, and I want this, you know. He comes home and he's like, oh Mum, can you just go buy me a pair of trainers, like 100 quid? No, you've not long had new trainers. And to be fair, he's got like 4 brand new pairs of trainers and he hardly ever wears them, because unless we're going out somewhere special, and then the rest of the time if he's out in the back he wears his old ones, so his new ones don't really get ruined. And he's got like, I think he's got like 3 or 4 pairs that are brand new. So I've said to him, I'm not buying no more trainers until you've wore them. The last pair we got him was like, I think it was at Christmas, and they were like 140 quid. I said to him, I'm not gonna keep paying 140 quid out it just because you want a pair of trainers like every other month. So I understand that his new ones that come out, and he's probably like getting to that age now where all his mates are getting brand new trainers all the time, or, you know, but he's got to understand that they probably don't come from a family that's as big as his. And it's not that we can't afford to buy him, because we could, but, you know, I'd rather wait until he's got the wear out of his other trainers, and I feel like he actually needs a pair of trainers, not just go out for the sake of buying a pair of trainers because he just wants them. So I mean, every now and again I do treat him to something like a new pair of trainers. I mean, Lee's just give him like £50. He gives him money like every now and again to go and get clothes. So he was like, oh well, you could just put the other 50 quid to, can't you, and buy me a £100 pair of trainers. I said no, I can't. So anyway, I don't know what he's gonna get. I think he just wants me to pick something for him, so we'll probably just have a look later on. And then obviously we're trying to do the house up, so it looks nicer than it actually does. I'm not saying it don't look nice anyway, because it does, but it's just things that I don't like the back wallpaper on that wall. I really hate it now. It just looks dull, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel like home anymore with that wallpaper up. But I keep thinking she'll just make do with it until I move next year. But the hallway has actually been ripped. One of the kids came in and dropped the bike on it, so it's actually, in fact it weren't the kids, it was the cat. The cat had actually scratched it. So there's like, it's all scratched in the hallway. So my thing is that I can't just change the hallway, I'd have to go right through because they're matching walls, so I'd have to do both of them together. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish feeding my baby. And oh, and Oscar is wanting to use a camera, but his head is wrapped up in Fortnite at the minute, so I'm trying to knock it on the head just a little bit, because it's starting to seriously irritate me, because it just feels like you never see him, and he's forgot that he's got a family and that he's got friends and stuff like that. It's starting to feel like that is his life from the minute he wakes up to the minute he goes to bed. So I keep trying to put a ban on it, like if I do let him on it, it's for like half an hour. And then the last couple of nights I've had a shock, because they've been playing up, like going upstairs and just like making loads of noise, banging, jumping off the beds, and they're just never like that. And I think that's his way of trying to get his attention, because I've been taking the computer off him. But they had a shock because they just switched the telly off. So they went to bed and watched no telly. And I've just got to that point now where, you know, I used to be firm but fair. It used to be, you got one chance, you got told that this is the way it is. If you didn't listen, then that was that. It's done. Telly's off, you go to sleep, go to bed. I mean, when I was at home, when I was a kid, we didn't even get one chance, let alone like one or two. So, and it never did me any harm. Maybe we should go back to being as strict as our parents were when we were little. It's just, with everything that you've got to do, with your do's and your don'ts now, because social services, and you can't do this and you can't do that. Obviously not hit your kids. I mean, I don't think I've ever smacked any of my kids, because I feel like there's other ways. But when I was younger, I used to get smack, and it never did me any harm. In fact, I probably learned more from getting a smack, because it made me not want to do it again. So, but yeah, there is just like so many hoops you've got to like jump now, and you know, you feel like you can't even tell your kids off anymore, because the minute they go to school and say, oh, my mum's been telling me off, that's it, you've got someone knocking on your door. So, but you shouldn't have to feel like, I shouldn't feel like you should have to not tell your kids off because they're being naughty, because how are they ever meant to learn the right between right and wrong? Like, I know there's disciplining them, putting them on timeout and putting them in a naughty corner or whatever, but you know, is that not sending wrong message to kids if you're putting them in a corner and telling them it's wrong, or putting them on the stairs? So it's just, I just think the system's completely messed up me. But anyway, we've had a nice little chat. She's being a marder, yes, but she's still so cute. Yeah, she's still so cute. Do you want to eat the rest of your din-dins? Do you want to eat the rest of your din-dins? No? Have you had enough? Okay. Do you want to come out and say hi to everybody? Do you want to come out and say hi? With your mucky face? With your mucky face? Yeah? Should we wipe it off? Ooh. I think you've had a poop, Sanya. Yes? I can smell. Yes? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to show everyone your pretty dress? Eh? Show everyone your pretty dress. Now she's after the toys on a chair. Now I've took her out. Do you want your toy? Do you want to play with it on the floor? I can't believe she's 5 months old then. I can't believe it. How did you get so big? Hey? Seriously, time just really does fly. Like, It doesn't even feel like she was newborn. It don't feel like she's ever been newborn. It just feels like she was born like this. Doesn't it? It just feels like you came out of mummy and you was this big. Yes. You just, like, seriously have to cherish every single second when they are so tiny. So you don't, like, forget about it. Like, I can't even remember being tiny. I can, obviously, it was only 5 months ago, but I feel like I forgot how tiny she was or what she even looked like. The kids always say she used to look like a little rat. Well, not a little rat, like in a little rat. I mean, like, because she was just so tiny and, like, what's the word, like, scrawny and just cute. She was still cute, though. Yes. But anyway, I'm going to go and get some cleaning done. Do the baby's bum. And go make myself a nice cup of tea. Well, there's nobody here. Just me and you. Because Penelope's in nursery. So, we'll see you soon, guys.
Alright guys, over at the office now, just doing a few bits. Managed to fix 2 of the printers, but obviously my head is everywhere because we don't know if we're going to be in there, we don't know if we're going to be in here, we don't know if we're going to be next door, we just don't know at the minute. The money is on, obviously, as I said before. If Matt rings me tomorrow and says that we could go into that other place, then I'm just going to hand me notice in here for the 8th, and then I'm going to leave. If he's asking about it and says he wants until the 8th of August, then I'll obviously, I will honour that, and we'll stay here till the 8th of August, but I'll obviously go in there, you know, as soon as possible, and then I'll be able to move all this across slowly. Obviously, we've only got the car. I might hire a van just to move it all. There's quite a lot of stuff in here that needs to be moved. Obviously, we've got the shelving units here as well that are going to have to be moved in a unit and taken over there. It'll be one massive upheaval, but the upshot of it is that I'm going to have a studio that is purpose built for exactly what I want to do, and it's also got a corner over there as well for Sarah, which is important as well because she wants to push the photographer. It's also like a win-win for me as well because, look, seriously, at the end of the day I'll be able to then get all the props, taking the pictures of while we're there, and then uploaded straight onto the website. The only downside is there isn't broadband over there at the minute, but to be honest with you, I'm that close to the house anyway that I wouldn't really need it. I could just slice the models over there on the Mac and then bring the Mac back home, but looking forward to it. So I'm going to nip over to Tesco's now, pick up some fruit, and then I'm going to head home and check in with Sarah.
Okay, so I thought I would just come and update you a little bit because I said I was going to show you some of the stuff that I bought for Aurora's room and for Penelope's room, but I actually forgot to take them out of the bedroom and they're both asleep now, so I'll show you tomorrow, definitely. But I do want to say, no, I'm not a liar. Are they asleep? I'll actually punch them in a minute. That might not be family friendly, but not to worry because I'll actually be punching Dave. I won't punch him really. I'll just kick him really hard in the night. Like I have been doing because he snores so much and actually I'm getting sick and tired of it. If he carries on, he's sleeping on the couch, believe me. So, I just want to say quickly a big thank you to one of our subscribers, Helen. She sent us a card. This is the card that came in the post, and it was just really nice to receive it. It was just basically, I'll read out a little bit of what she wrote. So she put, watch your channel every day to escape my daily problems, family, health, whatever it might be. I love that you keep it real. And it just says, to Sarah and Dave and family, sorry you are having a tough time lately. I just wanted to say you are an amazing parents to your fabulous children. Keep doing what you're doing. Love, Helen. So I just wanted to say a real big thank you because it really means a lot to just know that somebody else is, you know, thinking about us when we are having a little bit of a rough time. So, but hopefully we're trying to get there. We're trying to like sort ourselves out. It's not even that we're having a really rough time. It's just like, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to like pick myself up. I wouldn't say like I'm really depressed. I do feel down. But it's just stupid little things like I want to lose weight but I'm not doing nothing about it, or like I want to sit down and watch the telly but I end up sitting on my phone, or it's just stupid little things, and then later on, like, I'll sit there at like 12 o'clock and I'll think, what have I done with my day? I've actually done nothing. Obviously I have to look after the kids, but I mean, like, in the time that I've got where I could be doing something productive, I'm actually not. I'm just like sitting around and not doing anything. And I think it's because I've got that use, because I was constantly working before I got pregnant, and then because I've had that time off, it's kind of made me not lazy, but just like got a little bit too used to it. So I just need to kick myself up the ass, get like advertising again, get back into my studio, which is a good thing we went to the studio today, because I managed to get rid of like a box full of crap that we didn't need, and there's still loads more stuff there, isn't there, that we need to get rid of.
Yep.
So I actually want to go through all of the boxes. I need new boxes for that studio actually. So the amount of times I've gone through them boxes and then I end up with like black bags full of rubbish, I'm thinking of just binning it all and just keeping like little essentials, because I've kept stuff that was the kids thinking that they'd want it, and then when they get older they say they don't want it. So I think it was only Chelsea that took a few bits, weren't they? So I've asked the others if they want it and they don't, so I'll probably just keep first birthday cards, and that's all I'm going to keep, nothing else, and probably one of the first pictures that they did in nursery. That way it just like gets rid of all the rest of it and then just puts it into one box. I were gonna make separate boxes and then you could just take them with them, but like Chloe's living in a flat, don't think she's gonna have any space to put it, but I just need to get rid of it because it's not needed anymore. I basically kept it for when they got older and they don't want it. So but yeah, I also said that I was going to start Aurora's room, well, try and crack on with it today. I've not even done that, and it's starting to really annoy me that it's just never getting done. I feel like I've never got anywhere to put Aurora so I can crack on with stuff, because this I can't leave her in a pram, or like they say put them in a safe place, but if I put her in a cot, I'm like round the corner. If I leave her in a pram, then I'm downstairs, so I don't really want to leave her. I even thought of buying a bumbo seat so I could sit with me, but then I'd be scared of turn, because we've had one of them before. And let me just tell you a little story. We bought one of these when we had Oscar, and saying that, he was a chunk, he was just like a proper little fatty, and we put him in it and we turned our head for like 1 minute and he fell flat on his face, didn't he? Yeah. And I've never used one since. I mean, I know that they did have quite a few complaints then, and I think they have improved it since. So I think they stretched the bottom out a little bit, so it was more even on the floor. So I'm just like umming and ahhing whether I want to get one. I did have a satin one when we went to the play centre the other day, and she did really like being sat up, because she loves being sat up. She hates being laid down, and it would make things easier just to take her around so I can do things. So, but yeah, anyway, so the stuff that I got for their bedrooms I'll show you tomorrow, definitely. And I actually bought Aurora a new outfit, I'll show you that also. But yeah, that's it. I've just edited a few pictures of Aurora because I've just been like messing around with my camera at home, learning camera angles and stuff like that. Just working on like my bed. But yeah, a few of them turned out pretty good. So if you're on Instagram or any of our social medias, then I'm sure you would have seen them. So don't forget to go and follow us on all of our social medias. Dave really needs to start putting them all at the bottom. But you know, lazy editor, you know, last night's vlog, Portia's part, didn't even have any music to it. Maybe Sarah should take over. What do you think? Should we have a vote? Sarah edits because Sarah vlogs more than Dave. Yeah. I don't know what you're saying half for. You take the camera with you and you basically babysit it. You don't even use it. You may as well just buy like a back pocket for it that you can just sit it in and take it everywhere with you. Anyway, I'm going to go and wash my face because this makeup is doing me head in. I've decided I'm changing the foundation because this one is just starting to make my face look really greasy and I hate it. So, I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. I hope you've all had a really good day. I've not. Well, I have. It's been alright. But it's just done me head in, like I said. Not getting anything done. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.
Alright guys, I'm going to end today's vlog while she cleans her face.
That's the other time I said all of the camera today.
That's funny, I did the intro, the office, the studio, then back here. So just before I go, it is one of our subscribers' daughter's birthdays. It's Leanne's daughter, Georgia. It's her birthday. And we did get her a present, didn't we? Jesus. The greatest gift that any 10-year-old can have in their life is Jesus. And yeah, I'm offering him to you as a free gift. Don't forget, he only wants money whenever you go near church. That's the only time he ever wants money. He created everything, but he's skint. Remember that. He created absolutely everything. He owns everything. He made everything. He made money. He made civilization, everything. But he still needs money because for some reason he's skint. Yeah. He's skint. So yeah, Georgia, happy 10th birthday from me and Sarah. And obviously you've now got Jesus in your life. Thanks to me. I feel like I've done something right now. I feel like I can hold my head up when I go into church because I know that I've passed the power of Jesus on to Georgia. So I hope your mum, Leanne, and your dad, Sean, I hope they appreciate the fact that I've thought about this long and hard with Sarah, and we have decided Jesus is the perfect gift for a 10-year-old.
Do you know what it said?
Everybody needs Jesus.
I went to church when I went to church on Saturday, right? To sort
Sunday.
Aurora's, yeah, Sunday.
The Lord doesn't work on a Saturday.
To sort Aurora's christening out. And I was sat in church and Dave sent me one of them gifts, like on the thing, and it was like Jesus praying. So I said, at least you're taking it seriously now.
I am. See? So yeah, I hope you had a fantastic day. I hope you got everything that you wanted. I'm sure you did. And remember, if you've got nothing, you've got Jesus. So they say. So I am going to end today's vlog. Do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell. It does absolutely nothing. It's a fact. Make sure you leave us a comment if you can. And I will see you tomorrow. She will see you tomorrow. Because we do this every single day. Yeah, the cat's mother.